Is drift car suspension when you get into the higher levels, like what you're doing, is it that much different than what drag racing would be?
It is. So with drag
Okay.
racing, you you have, the ability to isolate like the chassis movement and not
Hmm.
worry about, some of the like horizontal weight transfer. It's all for the most part,
Hmm.
going straight in a straight line.
Yeah.
And that makes it a lot easier. You can manipulate the front. You can make the front of a drag car uh in a sense you could sabotage the suspension and all in the name of transferring weight to the rear. Like you can make it
Hmm.
do things that make it not adequate for uh driving on the even on the road. Like it's just
Really?
not like it doesn't feel good because
Yeah.
but that helps transfer weight to the rear. Um in a drift car you can't do that so much. Like there's
Hmm.
only so much you could get away with sabotaging the front suspension to make good grip in the rear because you
Yeah.
you kind of want the front of the car to make the car confident inspiring, to be
Yeah.
like confidence inspiring. Um, and yeah, you see some teams push the envelope with the way they set up the front suspension in their car. Like it makes it look, you could tell it's pretty. It could be difficult to drive, all in the name of making more traction in the rear.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, obviously you see an RTR car and they're pulling a wheel up and it's just it looks hard to drive, but they're going places quickly though. So
Yeah.
it's like it's
Yeah.
a constant balance I'm sure that you have to deal with is like do you want to like you said be confident inspiring or you want to go fast, and
Yeah, it's the consistency type thing. That's where like that would fall into place. I would feel more consistent with the confident car to put down a better run. Yeah.
And sometimes it's not that, some teams are trying to go fast. It's sometimes there's so much mass that they're carrying. The vehicle is pretty heavy. Maybe
okay.
it has a lack of side bite that they need and a lot of forward to get them out of situations to actually be able to drive
Yeah.
aggressively enough and carry enough momentum. But then it's like, well, then we need all the forward we could have to get the car out of a sticky situation too. So it's like, you can't say that the way someone's doing it is wrong. It's just
Right.
like they're dealing with circumstances that are, probably a little different.